coming in right now. Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar himself is to sit in as polling agent for the Rajya Sabha post so that he knows who cross votes immediately. Now, Congress MLAs are to leave from the hotel. They've been staying at around 8:30 a.m. this morning in a bus. So the Congress is not taking any chances. D.K. Shivakumar, Deputy Chief Minister, who's considered the poll strategist as far as the Congress is concerned in Karnataka, will be the polling agent himself. Nagarjan Dwarkanath breaking the story here first on India Today. Nagarjan, good morning to you. So the Congress not taking any chances, wanting to assure that it keeps its flock together so that the JDS's candidate doesn't win.
Good morning, Paulami. It's been already 24 hours since the Congress have moved its MLAs to a resort or a upscale hotel in Bengaluru city. And also they've conducted a mock drill as to how each MLA votes, what they write, the same pen that is issued by the assembly. So they have meticulously trained their MLAs how to go about it. And to make sure there's no cross-voting, D.K. Shivakumar himself is sitting as a polling agent. The MLAs will have to show who they voted for to the party polling agent before they drop the paper in the ballot box. So the D.K. Shivakumar will know who cross-voted immediately and the party can take action if at all there is cross-voting from the party.
So that is, of course, the big piece of breaking news that's coming in from Karnataka. Remember that election process is to begin at 9 a.m. this morning. At 8:30 a.m., all Congress MLAs have been camping at a hotel in Bengaluru will be leaving from that hotel in a bus for the Legislative Assembly, where, of course, these elections are to take place. Nagarjan, thank you for bringing us those details. Now, the battle for 2024 has officially begun. As BJP and JDS are one team, Congress is fearing cross-voting in the Karnataka Rajya Sabha polls. The Congress on Monday shifted all its MLAs to a hotel to keep the flock together and also conducted mock polls. The Rajya Sabha fight in Karnataka heated up after the BJP-JDS combine fielded its second candidate, Kupendra Reddy. BJP-JDS coalition needs 7 MLAs to secure victory. Each candidate has to get 45 votes to win, and if there are only 4 candidates in the fray, that is if there are only 4 candidates in the fray. But in the case of more candidates, as it is in this case, then of course preference votes kick in.
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಸುಳ್ಳು. ಈಗ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳೇ ಬರ್ತಾರ, ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿ. ಯಾವ ಅಡ್ಡ ಮತದಾನ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡಿ ಮತದಾನ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಒಂದು ಹಾಕದೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ.
My colleague Anaka Keshav is now joining me live on this. Anaka, so the Congress now is not taking any chances. Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar himself will be the polling agent. So he will see all the votes as they're being cast by the Congress MLAs. Soon we believe that those MLAs will be leaving from the hotel as well.
Well, that's right, Paulami. All the Congress MLAs, they are right now put up in the Hilton Hotel. In fact, last night, the Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister, along with all the Congress MLAs, they stayed over in Hilton Hotel, and they even conducted some sort of a mock voting exercise to ensure that during the time of voting, everything is intact. There is no cross-voting. All the MLAs were retrained yesterday because there are a lot of first-time MLAs as well in Congress. There was a mock voting of sorts that happened in Hilton Hotel. And to the assembly, all the Congress MLAs are going to be coming in a bus at around 10 a.m. They will come here to Vidhan Soda, after which the voting for Rajya Sabha elections will take place.
Right. Anaka Keshav there tracking all those developments. Thank you so much for joining us. So it's going to be a very, very close contest in Karnataka for those 4 seats that are up for grabs as far as the Rajya Sabha is concerned. Let's give you a sense of how the battle is panning out. Votes for 1 seat, you need 45 MLAs to cast for you, the candidate as first preference. Party strength in the Legislative Assembly, Congress at 135, BJP plus the NDA at 85. That's including the JDS. Now, candidates, there are 3-2. As far as the Congress is concerned, Congress has fielded 3 candidates. The NDA has fielded 2 candidates, again there, querying the pitch. MLAs falling short. Congress has all its MLAs intact in terms of numbers, but it remains to be seen if there is any cross-voting that happens, and that's what the Congress is trying to do, keeping its flock together. So if it keeps its flock together, they all sail through. Now, BJP plus NDA is falling short by 7 votes. So if there is cross-voting, if there are abstentions, then possibly this battle could pan out in a very different way. Remember, counting takes place at about 5 p.m. this evening, so you'll know the results today itself. Here's how the Rajya Sabha numbers are, playing out as far as Karnataka is concerned. The total assembly strength of the Karnataka Legislative Assembly is at 224. BJP has 66 MLAs. They have fielded one candidate in this battle. The JDS, again, an ally of the BJP, has 19 MLAs. They fielded one candidate, Kupendra Reddy, as a joint candidate with the BJP. So the NDA front has 2 candidates in the fray. The Congress has a strength of 135 MLAs and they fielded 3 candidates. Each candidate needs about 45 votes as first preference. Now, the Congress and NDA leaders are in a huddle. Remember, they've been in a huddle, each of the camps, for the 4th seat of the Rajya Sabha elections that are scheduled for today. The elections were necessitated after the JDS fielded D. Kupendra Reddy as its candidate for the 4th vacant Rajya Sabha seat from Karnataka.
What could have been an easy, comfortable voting process to select Rajya Sabha candidates for Karnataka will now witness a nail-biting finish. The Congress leaders now in a complete huddle after a 5th candidate was fielded by the NDA for Rajya Sabha elections scheduled on February 27th. The elections were necessitated after the JDS fielded Kupendra Reddy, despite not actually having the numbers to support Kupendra. This has now created concerns of cross-voting. With the current numbers in the Legislative Assembly, the Congress can easily win 3 seats and the BJP 1. But the elections are now being held as there's a 5th candidate in the fray for 4 available Rajya Sabha seats. Who are these candidates? Congress has fielded GC Chandrasekhar, Syed Nasir Hussain and Ajay Makin. The BJP has fielded senior party worker Narayan Bandage as its nominee, while the JDS, despite not having the numbers, has fielded Kupendra Reddy. Now, for 1 Rajya Sabha seat, you need 45 MLAs to support the candidate. In the recently held assembly elections last year, the Congress has won 135 seats. But unfortunately, Surpur MLA Raja Venkatappa Nayak recently passed away, bringing down the Congress's numbers to 134. Now, out of all the 224, there are 4 independents in Karnataka. Congress claims they have support of at least 3 independent candidates. The 4th one is Janardhan Reddy, who's yet to decide who he wants to support. He was recently seen complimenting and praising the BJP and also very recently seen hobnobbing with the Congress Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister in Karnataka. With the JDS having 19 seats, BJP having 21 leftover votes, the NDA is trying to get support of independents now to win this Rajya Sabha election for their 5th candidate. But even if all the independents support the NDA, they still will fall short of 1 vote. The Congress has already accused the JDS leaders of approaching their MLAs to cross-vote in this election. A complaint has also been filed with the Bengaluru Police Commissioner against the JDS. If there are no absentees or cross-voting, the Congress can comfortably win 3 seats and the BJP 1. But if cross-voting happens in favor of the NDA, then the Congress is likely to settle with 2 Rajya Sabha seats, which they are trying hard not to allow. As a precautionary measure, the Congress has decided to shift all its MLAs to a resort in Bengaluru. Seldom do we see resort politics play out for Rajya Sabha elections. But well, Congress, not leaving any stone unturned here, has already decided to shift its MLAs to a resort in Bengaluru. And they will be then ferried from that hotel to Vidhan Sauda on the day of voting. Congress has already formed a 3-member team, including senior member in the group, to ensure that there is no confusion and everyone knows preferences of their votes. JDS, on the other hand, too, has already asked its MLAs to camp in Oberoi Hotel in Bengaluru until the voting process is done. Well, the voting for the Rajya Sabha election will take place between 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Tuesday. Candidates have to show their ballots to a party-appointed agent to avoid any cross-voting. It's going to be interesting to see what pans out.